Welcome to Wrestling Goons Radio for another edition of Raw Reaction. We're coming to you a little later this week thanks for the NXT show, but we're here nonetheless. We are going to talk about all that was on Monday Night Raw of this week. It was the week of the 18th. Mark, I will let you tell us about the Authority. They are now fully back together again. Stephanie has come back to join Hunter. What happened from that?
Well, we have the Authority with Stephanie back, and her and Triple H sell Seth Rollins' victory at Payback, and they talk about how tonight is going to be the architect of a dream night, and it is going to feature nothing but Seth Rollins and his victory. Then they started mocking Daniel Bryan. Triple H or Stephanie actually said, "You're either picking berries or chopping wood, whatever you mountain men do." So, yeah, they kind of ate him up and told him that he was still a B-plus player. Then out comes Sheamus, who says that he's the one who finally ended Daniel Bryan and that he should be the Intercontinental Champion because of it, which leads into Ryback coming out talking about how he doesn't like bullies. And so they're introduced as being participants in the Elimination Chamber for the Intercontinental title.
So this is pretty much where we're at when the opening segment is that the Authority is for some reason taking shots at Daniel Bryan still. Now, I don't know, and this means that they're going to keep Daniel Bryan in the forefront in their storylines, which I don't think is a good idea. That's my personal opinion. Dan, I'll go to you first. What is your thoughts right now on what they're doing with the Intercontinental title and all the representation of Daniel Bryan in this opening segment?
I have no idea what's been going on.
Okay, well, pretty much we are now going to have an Intercontinental Elimination Chamber match because Daniel Bryan forfeited his Intercontinental title due to injury. And for some reason, Stephanie is continuing to call him out. David, when you saw it, what did you think?
At first, I was a little intrigued on what they had under the little red table set up there. I thought maybe we were getting a new set title, but they did the Intercontinental title. Good setup so far. Hopefully, this means the end of the Ryback Bray thing for right now, because no one wanted to see it in the first place. Bray, I still love you, but still. And I kind of liked how it went. It opened up a few things. I always love when people take pokes at Daniel Bryan, so I eat it up every time Stephanie does it. Puts a huge smile on my face.
I just don't see the point of making somebody relevant that isn't relevant. You know what I mean? He's not in the picture right now. Mark, what do you think?
I think that I like the Elimination Chamber being a part of the Intercontinental title. I know they were talking about Daniel Bryan getting to run with it and make it more prestigious. I think having it in an Elimination Chamber actually makes it a little bit more prestigious. As far as the shots to Daniel Bryan, my thoughts on that are that he's coming back. They know that he might be off screen for a while, but he's going to come back. So they need to at least keep mentioning him every once in a while, just so the fans don't lose interest, I think.
That could be. I mean, I see the point of doing it. Again, I just think that you can do way more than you should be focused on the people that you have active. It's my personal opinion.
Or they let him come in as like the Austin role whenever Austin was hurt, and maybe he just manages someone, or maybe he manages the Raw or something. I don't know.
If he's still on TV, I'm perfectly okay with it. It's fine. But if he's going to be gone for 6 to 8 months, then I don't see the point in mentioning him on screen.
Well, since Ryback and Sheamus were both in the ring, the Authority said that, well, we should just see what you got right now. And so we get an impromptu Sheamus versus Ryback match, which I feel was a pretty solid, stiff working match. But as far as being like a show stealer, it really wasn't. But they did focus in on Ryback's injury, and Sheamus, he works and beats down on people. So I thought that was pretty good chemistry. But Sheamus got the pinfall.
Not a big shock here. Ryback continues to be the loser guy. He's the guy that takes losses to people they're trying to build up. Clean, easy win for Sheamus. not really much to take from it other than just a good match to start the show. It wasn't bad. It was a good physical match. It told a decent story. But, these two bore me to death. Oh, God, they really do. David, your thoughts?
Oh, I really don't have too much on these guys right now. It's physical, yeah, predictable, and what's next?
You pretty much get the consensus of what we think. Dan, you got anything you want to add to this match?
Other than let's not see them face each other again? Nope.
Awesome. Good analogy. Bart, your thoughts?
I actually liked it. It's something that we haven't seen before. I mean, we haven't seen Ryback versus Sheamus, and I'm perfectly okay with if they have nothing for Ryback, then give him Sheamus. I mean, they're both stiff workers, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad. And Ryback's actually been improving on the microphone.
That isn't going to help him. He's just a jobber, though.
Yeah,
He'll go
I mean,
the way of Ryback.
although he's already injured, Bray injured him beforehand, so that's how he's carried off that way. And I think he actually probably will pick up a couple victories in this feud because he doesn't like bullies.
Well,
Although he was a bully earlier in his career.
I was say, I think he forgets the Skip Sheffield of the NXT.
Yeah, that's.
So Ryback doesn't like bullies, just like Eric Rollins didn't like bullies.
exactly. And not to mention this, they've done this whole Ryback doesn't like bullies before. Like, they did this with the whole heel turn the first time. So I don't know why they're going to use it as a face turn now, but he does not like bullies, and he let us know that.
Multiple times.
Not only that, I find it funny that Sheamus is the bully, and he was the cover boy on the Mia Star bully campaign that they did. Going around to all the schools. That was Sheamus, folks. So, oh my God. I was Dan and everybody else, though, except for Mark, who for some reason liked it. Crap.
Next up, we have Adrian Neville versus Wade Barrett, which this time, Wade Barrett actually gets the pinfall. But we have a Bo Dallas at ringside for commentary, which was great. Him and JBL tore up Michael Cole.
That was awesome, and the fact that we're going to get an NXT Championship rematch going on here. We're going to get a little Neville and Bo action. And I'm all for Bo, as we all know. Dan, your favorite wrestler, Bo Dallas, on commentary. I know you were locked in on this segment, right?
I was. Shout out to Adrian Neville's, or Neville's as they call him now. I don't understand why they cut Bo Wyatt's beard off. You know? He looks kind of cool with the whole beard and everything. I thought he might get a new gimmick or something, though. But a Bo and Neville feud, I don't too much care for. Maybe we can see another Wade and Neville feud or something. Because I enjoy when those two guys get into the ring and fight it out. They put on a good show. What was it? Payback. So yeah.
That's been the only damn person Neville has wrestled so far.
Good.
No, and it's time to move it on. That's not your sense.
Well, I mean, you move on to Bo Dallas. That's kind of like moving yourself downward.
It's actually a way to get a win without being the guy losing every week like Neville is doing between Sheamus and Barrett.
And Cena.
And Cena, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, no one's gonna beat Cena, really. So, I mean, yeah.
At
Well, we all
Elimination
know
Chamber,
that.
you will see him lose.
yeah, Kevin, spoiler alert, Kevin Owens gonna win the U.S.
I
Championship.
don't see that happening.
Well, I mean, honestly, let's just be real, we don't either, but you can at least let us stream, damn it.
Yeah, I see him walking out with the U.S. title and the NXT title.
Like, come on, jeez. Perfect world here.
Back from the spoilers.
Yeah.
But you also answered your own question when you called him Bo Wyatt, why they took the beard off. Because they're not putting him with Wyatt.
Yeah, they're not going to make him a Wyatt.
That idea got scratched, probably.
I wish they hadn't.
They need to make him a Wyatt. It's the best thing.
There's
for
still
both
a
of their
chance.
careers.
You know what, though? Like, every week on this podcast, we have a new member in the Wyatt every week. So right now, in our Wyatt, we have like 7 members of the Wyatts, but the WWE has 1. They don't have anybody with Bray Wyatt yet. So I'm giving up on adding members to the Wyatt family. I'm done. until they give me something, I'm not buying into it anymore. So, Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family is no longer. So,
Yet.
no, I'm not even going yet. I'm tired of it.
I will throw the yet in there.
That's fine.
Because
You know what this is like? This is like Hanukkah, when you're waiting on, you get the gift every single day, every single day build it up. But this is like not having that last day. They're like, when you're all the little crap, but when it comes time to the big day, you're not getting jack, buddy.
So it's like how I feel about Wyatt losing all the time, which I believe he beat Ryback at Payback, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
of course. Why would he
So
lose?
for the longest, I've been waiting for something to happen with Bray Wyatt, and it's like he's been coming up short. Even though he picked up the win, though, it's like, all right, what direction are they going to put him in now? And by the way, I still don't see him as face of fear. So yeah.
I know, I understand. I don't know who you would call the face of fear if he's not, but...
Nobody. Don't let nobody be the face of fear.
Okay, somebody has to be the face of everything. There's got to be a face of comedy, a face of fear.
And it is Bray Wyatt.
He is face of fear. There's no doubt.
There is no doubt.
You're delusional.
Until the demon is ready to come up, then we might see a little competition.
You know what the face of fear is? Adam Rose with his little chick. That's the face of fear to me.
No, that's the
That's
face of death.
terrifying.
That's the face of death.
And by the way, shout out to Adam Rose. I'm actually starting to like you. You're getting a little bit of charisma. Keep it up.
You only like him because the party's over now.
Well, that
Exactly.
helps out a lot. That helps
I
out
loved
a lot.
Adam before that.
It helps out a lot that he acts like a man now, actually. So, alright. Mark, we're going to roll on from this before we keep trashing Bray.
Alright, so next up, Rusev reacts to his loss, tells the crowd that there will be no Lana,
No.
tells Lana that she is no longer needed and he was just being held back by her and that she's weak. Kicks Lana out, tells everyone else that he didn't ever say I quit, and that's a bull-faced lie.
Well, first off, let's just start by saying that he clearly told Lana to stay in the back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what he told her. So, if she just would have listened to what Rusev said, we would have never had all this stuff that happened later on. But she didn't know her role, and she stepped out of line, and Rusev told her in Bulgarian what she could do with herself. And I am loving Hill Rusev. I have no effing clue where they're going with this storyline with Lana. It looks like Lana's the new resident Sunny. She's just got to hop around from male to male, and wherever she gets on, she gets on. Whoever can take Rusev out. Man, this is bad. I get it, because the WWE loves her to death, so they got to do something with her, but she's obviously not going to be a worker, so this is what you do. I would rather her use her looks as manipulation. That works out better for her and her character, but Dan, what's your thoughts on Rusev and Lana splitting here?
We've seen this before, like for the past 20 years, when you have your big top wrestlers having problems with your valet and stuff like that. The only problem I have with this is that it's pretty much making Rusev probably be a low card now, maybe, thanks to John Cena. That's just my personal opinion. But I don't know. I think it's kind of crazy that now we're hearing, I should say, Lana losing her accent. It seems like maybe I'm the only one that noticed it, but have you guys noticed that she kind of like doesn't sound Russian anymore, or less Russian?
It's not as thick anymore. She's not laying it on as thick anymore.
Right.
Like, oh, I've been here a few years, so I picked up the language pretty good. My accent's gonna go away.
No, y'all both missed the whole boat. The reason that they used to do that is because Americans were too stupid to actually get their best. Rusev spoke perfect English. You stupid Americans, I can speak your language perfectly. Perfectly.
He said fluently.
I mean, come on. So you know that Lana also can speak English perfectly
Was
as
that
well.
not the best heel promo you've ever seen cut on a crowd ever? Whenever the crowd was booing him, he's like, now you shut up, you filthy, stupid Americans. I can cut a promo and speak English just fine.
Someone had put out that Rusev is horrible at doing it. And after he cut that, I was like, what the hell were they smoking when they listened to
Yeah, whoever
him?
the hell said that about Rusev are probably the same people that said Kevin Owens is terrible on the mic, too. So,
I'll go off about that later.
Oh, man. Yeah, I have my opinion about that. So
I'm
we'll get to
glad,
that
because
later.
we are definitely going to take the last half of this show to rip all these Kevin Owens downers. I'm sick and tired of this crap. Anyway, we'll get to that in a little bit later. David.
But hold on. What's the whole Lana and Ziggler like? Are they trying to be a couple now, or that's just something to piss off Rusev?
I'm thinking what they got going on with that is, well, spoiler alert here, but Rusev's winning that Elimination Chamber match and walking out with the title. And the whole Lana, Rusev, Ziggler thing is going to play into the next fight over the title. Rusev's going to pick up that title, and they're going to feud over that with Lana in the middle.
Yeah.
That's what David thinks. That's what makes the most sense to me. Mark, I think you disagree.
Oh no, I think that she's going to be involved with the title, and I think you mentioned it perfectly about Sunny. I think whomever she's with is going to get the title eventually. I think Rusev wins it like David did. I think he wins it at the Elimination Chamber, but then I think Dolph takes it from him because of Lana. I think Lana gets involved in some sort of way and costs Rusev his title match. And then I see Rusev probably dominating for a while. But I think that Lana is probably going to get bounced around. She might end up as the Sunny type valet.
I'm with Dan about the simple fact of Rusev better start stringing other wins today. And you can't tell me that after John Cena goes on a win streak, this man can't win a fight anymore. You can't tell me. And the fact that he was jobbing to Ryback a couple of weeks ago at house shows, I don't know who the hell made that call, and I know house shows don't follow the script. I don't care. You can never, ever let me see Ryback beating Rusev, ever, for any reason.
No. None whatsoever.
Okay. For a house show?
Even for a house show.
Yeah, for nothing. Ryback is not going to do it.
Okay, so...
That would be the equivalent of having me take Superman without the real comic and saying, hey, the kryptonite, I know you're really allergic to it, but here, don't worry about it, you can hold it in the spot.
So you can let Seth Rollins, your WWE champion, lose 72 matches at house shows, but you can't let Rusev lose 3?
Seth Rollins is supposed to lose. He's that kind of champion.
Yeah, that's the
You let
championship
Zack
run
Ryder
he's
lose
on.
We
17
really
and 3.
don't know. I mean, we really don't see Seth Rollins losing that many times at these house shows. As long as he picks up the important wins on TV, that's pretty much all that
That's
matters.
all
And
that
you got to
matters.
That's
figure
all that
most of
matters
his
for Rusev.
72
No.
most of his
no.
72 losses are DQs from J&J getting in.
How can you not acknowledge that Rusev is a different type of heel
Oh,
than Rollins?
much different.
So would you not let Roman Reigns lose at a house show?
No.
They
No,
don't either.
So, yeah, they do.
When?
Zack Ryder is 17 and 3 at house shows.
Against Roman Reigns?
No, in general.
Yeah, but not Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns has 20 losses at house
Yeah,
shows,
but
probably.
you got to remember, that's when Santino was here, and they had to let somebody beat Santino. Or let Zack win somehow, so they gave him Santino.
My point is no, I don't think that they would let Roman Reigns lose in that. If they have let him lose in a house show, then it was probably to John Cena. Because he's not losing any other. I mean, I would not let him lose or show it.
Or a J&J disqualification.
I get in the house show and you're giving the people what they want, quote unquote. Nobody wants to see Ryback beat Rusev. And if they do,
There are some Ryback lovers out there.
and they should be banned from the building.
They should be. From the state
hold on.
that it
Well,
is
Ryback
in.
has gotten better, though. Just give him some credit.
No, and Mark said it too. Mark said his promos have improved, and they have. But at the end of the day, he's still Ryback. So,
But at least they're not giving him a push like they gave him like when he came back and
you
know, he was like main event in the first what was it, main event or something, Armageddon or whatnot.
they ought to give him a push off the stage. That's what they ought to do.
That's alright, because his failure will come again soon when he injures himself yet again, folks.
Wow.
When has Ryback been injured in the last 2 years?
Well,
Dana
in the
White's
last-
been injured twice.
Out of the last 16 months, he's been on the shelf. 14.
Ryback?
Ryback was hurt a couple times.
No, he wasn't. Roman's
He
been
was
hurt
like
twice.
sometime last year, I think.
Wade Barrett hurt twice in between that
Yeah,
time.
Ryback was
Bo
hurt.
was out.
Ryback was hurt during the end of the Paul Heyman run. He got
Yeah.
hurt for like 6 months.
The
How
Ryback's
long
will
ago was
run.
that?
I mean, it was like almost a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Exactly.
still.
In the last 2 years, like I said,
Yeah, but he's
Barrett's
been
injured
jobbing
twice.
since.
Oh yeah, now tell me what Ryback has done relevant in the last 2 years.
Okay, so we can talk about their injury, but it's shameful to talk about Daniel Bryan's injury.
Not really, because Daniel Bryan did his after a lifelong traveling around the world. Ryback did his by probably running into too many Sony's buffet bars.
So is it time for Daniel Bryan to retire?
You know what? I'm not even going to cover that right now. Shut up.
Yes.
No, we're not going to go there.
Yes. Yes. Goodbye, Daniel.
Horrible. That's terrible.
You could take your wife and sister-in-law with you, too.
I don't like when the crowd genuinely likes somebody, and then you know what? Here I go. I'm going to give credit to Ryback. His stupid little freaking chant has somehow got these morons that pay their money to go to this building to chant the stupid feed me more crap for no reason. And no matter what, he can take it when the crowd's booing him, and he can turn them right around and get them to chant that crap. So kudos to you, Ryback. You got a freaking catchphrase.
But the big guy still
It is his own
sucks.
catchphrase.
I'm not even going into Ryback. There's moments when the timing kills me on the promo. As for Daniel Bryan, to answer your question, I don't really want to answer it, but if I were a betting man, his days as a main eventer are over. He will be a B-plus player now.
He
So we
always
can put
was a
that Royal
B-plus
Rumble
player.
winning baby back to bed, huh?
Mark, what do you think?
Oh, I don't think that he's done completely, but I think that he's going to have to change his style a little bit. I don't think that he'll be going down to like a B-plus player still, but I think that he'll have to be more mat-based and more technical. But he can wrestle that way, so it's not really that much of a stretch.
But will he win a Royal Rumble legitimately?
No.
Maybe if they think that he's going to retire soon, they might give him one WrestleMania moment.
You can take
He's
the word,
had the biggest WrestleMania moment in the last 10 years.
first off, you can take the word legitimately out of it right now because Vince McMahon won a Royal Rumble. So, if Vince McMahon won a Royal Rumble, anybody can win a Royal Rumble.
Different era, different time.
Doesn't matter.
Different
it can
era.
be done. That's all that matters.
Well, they did give it to Mysterio, too. So.
And the point being, if Daniel Bryan is ready to go by November, December, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, buddy. Daniel Bryan's winning the Royal Rumble.
Well, you know, the best part about that is we don't have to worry about it because he's never coming back.
Yeah, he's not.
Struck a
I know,
nerve
yeah.
there. Struck a nerve.
I expect Roman Reigns to win the Royal Rumble again.
No.
Again? What are
Yeah.
you
No,
smoking
we
up there?
cannot go through that
No,
snooze
it's not. I
fest
take it
again.
back, but
I
that's
hate to
what
be the
another
bearer.
story who I think is going to win the Royal Rumble.
I mean, how do
But
y'all
yeah.
not? How can y'all not connect the dots from here and seeing that? I mean, I hate we're getting off a little off tangent here, but Brock Lesnar's winning the Royal Rumble. He's got to be the guy going in the main event. That's the good guy. And Brock only gets a certain amount of shows to get there. Royal Rumble, what Brock's winning.
I would like that.
Brock still hasn't invoked his rematch clause.
Yeah, well, he's still not. He's not going to do that. At
He
WrestleMania.
stripped of
He's
that.
gonna
after
do that at
Stiffies.
SummerSlam.
Yeah,
So
but
basically,
he'll-
you're saying that Brock Lesnar's going to win at Royal Rumble. So it pretty much cuts out any hope of probably a Brock and Rock matchup.
I pray to God. I'm
Because-
praying.
Yeah, I don't want to see that kind of destruction.
We're already seeing a Rock versus Triple H match at 32.
I would much rather see Seth than Roman or Brock or Roman or Seth with no shenanigans. Unlike this year where they just threw a match together that was crap.
Well, you know, there's still a 0.00001% chance of the Immortal Hulk Hogan
Oh, he said it.
championship run.
Dan,
He said it.
I can't wait for the day that you have to say .0000 and there is no one out beside it. Because the thought that there is that small, minute chance keeps me up at night sometimes.
Makes me vomit.
Oh my god. Not only that, we were playing around in the video game a while ago and they had three guys walk out, Undertaker, Hulk Hogan, and Sting. And David said, oh look guys, it's our WrestleMania 32 match.
No, that was Mark.
Yeah. If Hogan puts himself in that match, I swear Oh, y'all will have to bail me out of jail in the middle of Dallas, Texas. I will get locked up for doing something wrong. Cause
As long as there's still air coming out of Vince McMahon's lungs, there's a chance of that happening.
as long as there's air coming out of their lungs, there won't be if I can get my hands on them. That's what I'm here to tell you right now.
Brother.
Yeah, brother, let me tell you something.
I will strip you of my $9.99.
My 4-inch pythons will lay the smackdown on Hulk Hogan. I've had enough of that.
But if we're not gonna have Hulk Hogan, real Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania, we gotta have Saint Damien, Macho Man Down, and Axelmania.
Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's a good thing for me to ask you, seeing how you like every stupid gimmick ever. Are you a fan of this Meta Powers? Do you like this?
For some crazy reason, I actually do. It's like
Oh,
the
my
dumbest
God.
thing ever, but I just love it.
There you have it, folks. You know that if it's stupid, Dan will like it. Where are we at on this?
I don't even know.
Okay, so next up we have the Eater of Worlds versus Dean Ambrose, because Kane put Dean in a match because Dean Ambrose wants his title shot one-on-one because he pinned the champ. But Kane said, no, you're going to get Bray Wyatt instead.
That's right. Mark, what were your thoughts on this match?
Wyatt gets a victory over the number one contender.
That's pretty big.
It doesn't matter if all the rest of the people came in and joined. It really doesn't.
Who cares?
Yeah, because
Like
J&J can do whatever they want to because Seth Rollins tells them to.
David, are you mentioned this a couple of times. Are you noticing that the Wyatts is benefiting from the authorities' backlash here a lot lately?
They have been benefiting a lot lately. It's a nice little turn. It was J&J that did help Bray get his victory this week by giving Dean a little push into Sister Abigail. Love it as always. I do remember it a couple months back where there was a little mention of that, and of course I'd like that. I ate that right up. You're putting Bray Wyatt to team with the Authority here a little bit? Here's $20 a month. Take my money.
Dan, were you impressed by Bray Wyatt getting a big win on national television?
I was a bit. I was like thinking, okay, so we're getting another rematch from 6 months ago or so, and then I'm thinking to myself, like, again, how the heck did Dean Ambrose get in this position of, getting to the title picture? But it's like doesn't do anything for Bray Wyatt. This victory, it still helps Dean Ambrose more because Dean Ambrose is that guy and everyone loves him, win or lose.
You just said that Dean Ambrose losing to Bray Wyatt helps Dean Ambrose more than it helped Bray Wyatt?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter, though, if you lose or win. I mean, for Bray Wyatt, him picking up this win doesn't do nothing for him. It's not like he's going to be the number one contender next week.
Yeah, I kind of like what they did with it. Put Bray over the number one contender. Let him get his win on that. And maybe down the road here we get a nice little Seth and Dean and Bray at a certain pay-per-view that's coming up in a month or two.
Are you talking about Money in the Bank?
No, Dean is winning Money in the Bank.
I hope.
I definitely think Dean is definitely a lock for Money in the Bank. I could see Bray in the middle of the title feud, though, coming up real soon. Because there's only one way to go with him, and that's up. So,
So do you guys think that they're going to have, like, they did it like last year where the title is on the line in the ladder match and the Money in the Bank is on the line?
I haven't even thought about that, actually. Makes sense. They only got one belt to go for.
Yeah.
Right.
Which that means, though, that Dean and Bray probably won't be winning Money in the Bank.
No, you gotta have him in the Money in the Bank match.
He's got to be in one of the two.
So you wouldn't keep the people that you're main eventing right now in for that? I mean, it's just 2 months.
That's why I'm thinking we might see a nice little swerve here at Elimination Chamber with someone else getting in the title mix right here quick.
Here's the deal. With the Intercontinental thing, we got 6 contenders. There's only going to be one of those coming out of there with a feud. So there's going to be 4 guys in that are going to be up for it. You know what I mean? They're going to be in that match. You gotta take the guys that go up for the U.S. thing, the people that have been fighting Cena. You're probably gonna throw one or two of those in there. You can get a second match out of it pretty easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't know if they would.
Yeah, I don't know if they would either. That's the difference.
I mean, they really can't. They have to try to top up last year's Money in the Bank, which I thought was good. So it would make sense for them to do 2 matches like that, as long as it doesn't include John Cena.
I worry about them hitting cruise control with all this momentum they have recently. Like, they're gonna realize that bringing NXT up works, and I hope they don't use it as a crutch to lower their creativity. Cause just giving them out there and throwing them in a match is great, but I need a story behind it, which is why I was glad they did the thing with Kevin, as we'll get into later on. It wasn't just a match, they gave me a reason for those two to be in the ring. So, I was glad to see that, and I want to see more of it.
Instead of having the top title be in the other main event, Money in the Bank, I think they should do either US or Intercontinental.
Or NXT.
Or in NXT, you get Money in the Bank, you can come up one night, you get a shot at whomever you want.
I'll be down that. I'd also do a Money in the Bank or NXT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody has their briefcase and you can cash it when you want. I just thought, what do we got next on the card?
Next up, we have the New Day versus Tyson Kidd and Cesaro
Oh, man.
with Xavier banned from ringside.
David, what do you think of this match?
Didn't I just watch this a week ago?
Yep, you did.
But you don't get any fake finish.
Yep.
No Xavier.
Yeah. Same story it was a week ago. Shake it up a little bit.
Well, they're going to keep running these two because obviously they don't have any other teams worthy at the moment.
Oh. That changes come Elimination Chamber when the Ascension takes the titles.
I don't know why you
God.
think that, but they're just not going to happen.
I'm
If
already in
anyone-
the Wastelands. I'm staying there.
If anyone takes the titles from New Day, and I doubt that they will at this one, they'll probably be the last other team involved in the Elimination Chamber, are the Lucha Dragons.
My only hope is that the Wyatt family attacks somebody and just tells them they're not in it anymore, and they pop up inside of a pod and they win the tag titles. That's my hope.
Be nice.
But
But I thought you gave up on that.
I did, but I'm still going to call them the Wyatt family because that's what they are. So, I ain't got another name for them. What else am I going to call them? Mountain Men? I don't
Appalachian Americans.
call them the Goat Man and the Rain Man. That's what they are.
Yeah.
Alright.
But,
Anyway.
okay,
like-
so I don't so much care about New Day. I don't know why they're still champions.
Because they're awesome.
New Day rocks.
New Day
They
does
suck.
They really do suck.
Wow.
Thank you. I finally have some backup on this for once.
Yeah, they do suck. But the thing that pissed me off when they had all those tag teams out there, I'm like, okay, this is great. But why aren't Meta Powers a part of this?
I was thanking God for that, literally. I literally said, hey, God, thank you.
He did do a cartwheel right
For
here in the
not
living
letting,
room.
for not letting Mega Powers Jr. come out. Yeah, that's what
I
they
wanted them to
are.
come out.
Huh?
I wanted them to come out, make a statement, possibly win it.
What is their statement? Every time you see them together, they're getting beat up 5 seconds later for a reason, because they suck.
They are this tag team version of Zack Ryder.
So, I'm just wondering
That's
how
an
y'all
insult to
can
Zack Ryder.
say that New Day sucks. Because
I,
Big E and Kofi cut a hell of a promo to start off the night.
that was awesome.
They work well together as a tag team. What more can you ask from these people?
I love them.
Maybe,
I love
for me,
And they
it's
do it
their
all
work.
with positivity.
They're positive.
I'll tell them where to put their positivity.
I got news for you guys. Anybody that JBL endorses, I endorse. Okay? And when JBL got on the board, because JBL was their biggest hater. And when JBL finally said, you know what I have, Michael? I've seen the light. That's when I saw it. And now I believe in everything the New Day is telling me.
That's because you're a believer too, though.
Well, I do believe.
Yeah.
JBL's actually my biggest supporter. I just thought I'd put that out there.
I am not surprised by that.
If maybe they were just Big E and Kofi Kingston, not just New Day, Big E and New Day, Kofi Kingston. I might like them though, but for the fact that they have this whole gimmicky New Day, whatever they're doing, I hate it. I don't like them.
But that's the point.
Exactly.
You're supposed to hate it.
It's
And
a
we
great
do.
heel.
And why do you gotta have Xavier out of it? Xavier is the best character in the whole thing right now.
Him in the matches talking so much shit to the crowd and to his
It's
partner's
hilarious.
opponents.
It's hilarious.
It's funny shit.
He has his good spots. I'm not gonna say he doesn't, but
We have one coming around,
New Day
Anthony.
sucks. New Day
I mean, when he
sucks.
does interfere, it is kind of funny. But
Alright,
they
so,
overall,
so everything that gets them over, y'all are like, yeah, well, that is pretty good. That is. But you can't tell me a reason why you hate them other than the fact that you don't like the gimmick.
cause they're cheesy. Like I don't care who wins the tag team as long as they don't. Okay.
Wait a
I
minute,
hope
wait a
Edge
minute.
and Don't
Wait a minute. Time out. They're cheesy. But you want Hulk Hogan to win at WrestleMania 32.
because it makes sense.
How is that
That's-
cheesy?
I'm sorry, that's just fucked right there.
How is that not cheesy?
It's
The Hulk Hogan in WrestleMania period at this age
You
is
think they
cheesy.
can hold a candle next to Hulk Hogan?
Yes, at the age of 69 years old, yes I am.
With the couple broke hips and fake knees, and he sucked 30 years ago.
I got a better chance of being the World Heavyweight Champion at WrestleMania 32.
Hulk Hogan's gonna get the WrestleMania 32 and New Day. Hopefully they'll lose. I'd almost rather for the Ascension to win. Of course, I'm not going for the Ascension.
How much
but
are restraining orders in the state of Texas? Because I'm keeping Dan away from us on the 50 feet access. He is not allowed. He's going to get us kicked out of there, I swear to God. Oh my God. Mark, what we at now?
So next up, we have the highlight of the night in a whole bunch of people's opinions. We have some doubters. We have some haters out there.
We will address
But
you
Kevin
momentarily.
Owens answers the U.S. Open Challenge. John Cena proceeds to give him some veteran advice, and John Cena gets told that Kevin Owens has been doing this for longer than Cena has, and that he's not a veteran, and he pretty much proceeds to put John Cena back into his place.
Literally, when he powerbombed him to hell and back. Folks, I don't even know. You know what, Dan? I'm going to let you start. You've been on the Goons this week and saw all the backlash that happened with all the Kevin Owens haters. What was your reaction when you saw Owens walk out? What was your thought on the segment itself? And what is your thoughts on all the backlash that followed? Dan. Alright, we'll have to get back to Dan in a second. David, I'll go to you.
The first thought that popped into my mind when I heard his music, and to quote the NXT crowd, holy shit, it's about to get real. It was amazing. I loved it just due to the fact that he was going to destroy John Cena. I love any time anyone comes out and could destroy John Cena.
Oh, yeah.
Cena was put right into his place and told exactly what the hell was going on. He tried messing with Mr. Wrestling and he found out what happened.
Dan, are you with us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep. What are your thoughts on this segment?
Alright, so I'm not like the rest of you all who's a big Kevin Owens fan, but I'm not gonna say I crapped on him, but I was like, okay, this guy powerbombed John Cena. I'm a fan of his, just for that. However, it wasn't like the most impressive thing ever. About the mic skills, it was like his mic. I mean, he did handed John Cena. I mean, with what he was saying, but he sounded like he was a little bit nervous. I guess I don't know. Am I going to look forward to him and John Cena fighting at Elimination Chamber match for the title? Not really, because I don't see him being an NXT champion and the US champion. But he could have a bright future in the WWE. Who knows?
Wait, so let me ask you this. You're not excited for that match because he may not win it. Does that mean that, but yet every single week on the podcast, I'm pretty sure you give the U.S. title match the match of the night, knowing that none of those have a chance to beat John Cena, not one of them. What makes that any different?
I don't think he's going to beat John Cena.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying on every single Raw thing where we have the U.S. title, you're known that when we get at the match of the night, you always give it to the U.S. title match. So,
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I don't know because I don't know too much about Kevin Owens like you all know him as, and I think make a name out of himself by going against John Cena though. But it's like if I invest too much into this guy and hype him up and be like, oh, okay, this guy is going to be the one to beat Cena and he's going to have a great career and all that stuff, then me overhyping him and getting excited, then I'm going to end up having emotions like I have with Bray Wyatt. He's going to probably end up losing and my expectations are going to be low.
Dan's in the world of it's real to me, damn it. That is real to me.
So, I have a question for you. So, the fact that he is known to be Triple H's guy, because, I mean, they showed them hugging backstage later on in the night, and they showed him, Triple H gave him the U.S. title match, as we said, at Elimination Chamber, because it's on Kevin Owens' terms. You don't think big things are about to happen for Kevin Owens since he's in the Authority's back pocket?
They've never once made John Cena have a story with the U.S. title here. It's a big deal for Kevin Owens to do this.
It is a big deal, but I mean, it's like, to me, I got to look at it like just another challenger.
Wow.
So listen to this.
Just another challenger? Kevin Owens?
Mr. Wrestling.
So he hits a five-knuckle shuffle at a house show in NXT. Last night at the NXT special, he wears John Cena's "The Champ Is Here" with the U.S. belt on. This is a feud for the U.S. title coming up.
Not only that, whenever you say it's just another contender, no other contender has ever stepped on John Cena's title with their other foot standing on top of him. No other contender has ever done that.
And did the "You Can't See Me" while he's doing it.
Yeah, he put him in his place. And that'll allow me to ask you for your second point, because it's been a common topic around the goons. I don't understand what y'all are saying about the way he says things, because I had no issue at all with what he said or how he said it. I thought he owned John Cena in that promo. I thought that when Cena told him all he sees is a scared little boy that's crap in his pants, that was just Cena trying to pull his trump card, because I didn't see any fear in Owens at all, or any back down.
None.
And Owens owned him, physically, verbally, in every essence. David, what's your thoughts on everything that's been going on?
I said it a while ago. Well, once this all started, Owens is holding both them belts at one time, and he's just gonna go on and destroy everyone on every level because he is that damn good. Pun intended. He is the future of this company. He's gonna put this company on his back and carry him for 10 years.
I don't think he's winning the U.S. title. I really don't. I think he's losing. I think he's going to put up a hell of a fight, and I think it's going to lead to maybe John Cena coming down to NXT and getting him some.
Now, what if he goes ahead and he lays Cena out the way he's been laying Sami Zayn out and just walks off?
That's possible. That's possible. Now, he could be the guy to put
completely
John Cena out
destroys.
for a while.
Yeah.
Either way.
So do you guys think he's going to be a bigger deal than Brock Lesnar?
No, because Brock Lesnar has a name established outside of wrestling and a part-time deal. Brock Lesnar's in at the best possible position any wrestler could ever be in. He'll never get to that point. But will he be the guy that is the face of the company? In 5 years, if I were a betting man, you're damn right. I think
Over
he's
Seth
that
Rollins?
talented. Huh?
Over Seth Rollins?
I think Seth in the Authority gets dumped for
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens.
Because the world knows that Kevin Owens is a Triple H guy. Like, that's not a secret. Seth is a Triple H guy on TV. Like, he doesn't fit into that role. Kevin does.
We also saw the tease of the return of the Shield, so it easily puts Seth right back into position to be a face if they reunite, because the crowd's just going to forgive him for it if they ever go reunite.
When?
And then Kevin Owens is going to come in and replace Seth as the Authority's man.
I do think he's going to be in the top heel for a long time, to answer your question. I think that Seth is going to be a heel, but like I said earlier when I was talking about Rusev, I think there's different kinds of heels. And I think that Owens is just going to be the straight. I don't need the Authority to, I don't need JJ Security, I don't need Kane. I'm just going to be with my bare fist and go do what I got to do. And take every shortcut I can take along the way.
And why not put them together for a little while? Let them work together. Expand the Authority into some new roles.
So you think that Kevin Owens with the Authority will happen, or a big push will happen within the next 3, 4, 5 years?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think within the year.
Yeah, I think by WrestleMania, Kevin Owens is in I'm not going to say the main of it, but he's going to be in the second half of the card, for sure.
He might take the Rumble.
Yeah, I'm not going to go that far with it. I don't go that far yet.
So they're going to groom him like maybe Seth Rollins?
I think it will be a different path, but I think that Triple H knows that Kevin Owens is his next meal ticket.
Here's the thing with Kevin Owens, okay? They brought him in the company. Within 2 months, he was already their champion. With his first match with the title, they put the belt on him in his very first match. They got big plans for Kevin Owens.
Especially since Samoa Joe's come back, yeah.
Oh.
I think that Samoa Joe will probably get the same treatment Kevin Owens is getting.
Yeah, well, they're going to build them two up together. That's what I'm saying. They're reminding me of Rock and Austin, where both of them are going at the same speed, and they're on the same track, and it's just whoever can get there first. That's what they're doing. It's Owens and who.
So let's say that Kevin Owens takes the U.S. title from John Cena at some point in time, and we have them two work a feud. Then we have Samoa Joe come in and work that feud as well. A triple threat between the man of TNA and the man of Ring of Honor and the man of WWE. That would be something pretty big.
That could be interesting. There's just, with the talent that they got coming up right now, it's just endless possibilities. This card is on the rise, folks. If you're not watching NXT, I don't know why, but you got to check out some of these guys.
So that leads us into our next match, which is Dolph Ziggler versus Stardust, which who knows what in the world is going on with Stardust, but apparently he has made someone mad and Ziggler gets the win. But then we get Lana coming out and showing, since Rusev no longer needs her, well, maybe she'll just find herself a new man. And proceeds to give Dolph 2 kisses, which infuriates Rusev, who comes out, and we get a beatdown.
I noticed that Dolph sold this like $1 million by looking around the corner as soon as Lana popped up, because he knew what was coming. Again, I have no idea where they're going with this feud. About as much as I have no idea what they're doing with Stardust. So, Dan, it looks like you might get your wish, buddy, because they're burying this genius Stardust character that I thought was fantastic. I'm pretty sure you're happy about that.
Thank God, because I'm thinking, like, where's Cody? Why haven't Cody come back yet? He needs to come back soon, like right now. And we haven't even seen, have we seen Goldust lately?
He's been injured.
Yeah, Goldust is hurt.
Oh, okay. So it's like, bring back Cody Rhodes. However you want to bring him back, doesn't matter to me. Bring back the Cody Rhodes, not this Stardust crap. The highlight of the night over in that match or segment was Lana kissing Ziggler. But we all do know when the show goes off and everybody goes home, who's the real winner of that? It's Rusev.
I think that's the reason why I don't like the storyline, actually. Now that you just said it, because I've been sitting here trying to figure out why I just don't like it. And I think that's why. It's because of the simple fact that I know that Rusev and Lana are fine in real life.
Well, how do you know, though? I mean, it could be me just wishing, and it also could be a little part of the fact that, I mean, Tyson Kidd and Natalya kind of broke up, but they're still together on TV. So I mean, I'm just saying here. I mean,
Right.
they
But
could.
they never did the breakup angle on TV though. Now they broke up in real life, but they never did the angle on TV.
Well, maybe this is an angle portraying real life.
Nah,
I'm just saying. I mean,
I
she
don't like
probably owns that house in Memphis.
I don't like it.
Lucy's got
This
kicked
is
out.
all new to me. Like, they broke up in real life.
Nanny and Tyson did, but they're back together again.
Yeah,
Oh,
they went through couples rehab.
maybe I need to watch Total Divas.
Yeah, I didn't. So I read this off the dirt sheet. So
Oh, okay.
I don't watch that.
Yeah, I don't waste my half hour.
I'm a man and I have a penis. So thank you.
And that penis gets excited whenever you watch Total Divas, sir.
I don't watch it, so I wouldn't know more.
You said the Diva Search. When's that coming out?
Total Divas. When does it come out for?
I have
No,
no
I'm talking
clue.
about the Diva Search.
That's
Oh,
part of the Tough Enough.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought
okay.
that was-
It's
No,
pretty
no,
much
no.
a
Yeah,
casting
it is
couch.
different.
It's
Oh,
it's
really?
different. Yeah, they're having it later on this year.
I think it's in
Oh, okay,
September,
excuse me.
actually.
Yeah, September or August. I can't
Yeah,
remember
they're
which
doing
one.
it in the fall. Right around football season, so we have to look at hockey.
Yeah, who
when we're
cares?
not watching
It's football season. You know we'll forget by then.
It'll be on the network, so you can watch it whenever.
For $9.99. All right.
Plug for free.
Next up, we get the Wyatt family, because yes, we still call them that, versus an awkward pair of Fandango and Zack Ryder. We have a Zack Ryder showing on Raw.
Wasn't really that awkward, because here's what you do. You pick two guys that need a loss really bad, and you
Give
just
it to
say,
'em.
hey, guys, you want to work tonight? You want a quick $200?
You earned your money.
You're about to go take a quick 2-minute loss. That's pretty much what it was. So, yeah, I don't think that we're going to see the new pair of Ryder and Fandango making a tag team title push, put it that way.
You never know. Los Matadors are, so.
Fandango, man, another example of what the hell is WWE doing. They just can't decide who they want to push and who they want to bury. Now Fandango is on that path of where you never want to be in life. Came up with Zack Ryder.
Especially when Zack Ryder's getting the crowd behind him saying, "We want Ryder."
I'm sick and tired. Like, I understand that wrestling has slow burns. I don't even need Bray to come out and, like, reveal himself as a mystery. I just need them to start telling me why the hell Eric Rowan is all of a sudden cool with Luke Harper again, and why the hell they left in the first place, and nobody's told me anything when it comes to the Wyatts.
That story will be
Nobody.
explained when the family comes back
I
together.
don't know what they did with Kane
It will
when they
never be
abducted
explained.
him.
Did they brainwash him?
I don't
What the hell happened?
Follow the light.
I
It'll
don't
lead
know
you
what plan
home.
they had for Daniel Bryan. I don't know. They haven't finished one Bray Wyatt storyline. Not one.
Maybe it's all leading up to a huge finale.
Like, now you're making.
When he walks out with the
I just want to know
title.
what happened to Kane. That's all. I want to know what happened to Kane.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we do. We all do. But guess what? Nobody says sorry. Figure it out yourself.
That's why the authority keeps putting the Wyatts in a good position. Kane is the director of operations.
No, you guys. This is
So
not...
basically, the Wyatts are used for to brainwash people or something.
I hate it when you do this. Mark does this a lot, where he gets me all excited about this big ultimate plan, knowing damn good well the WWE isn't that smart. And they're not going to do that. So just stop it. They're just dumb. You know what it's called? It's called lazy booking. It's called, we got to write a show this week, and we don't give a shit what happened the week before. We're not going to come up with a new angle to run. That's what it's called. And for the Wyatts, it pisses me off, because they could have been something really, really, really great.
They still are going
No,
to be.
but you know what? They're not going to be as great as they could have been. Because it hurt it. It really did. And I normally wouldn't agree with that. But when you take something like this, and you just break it apart, it does kind of lose its luster, even once you put it back together. It's like taking a plate and throwing it on the ground and super gluing it back together. It's going to go back together, but it's going to be weaker than it was before.
Do you think that the same thing applies to the Shield?
No.
Exactly.
No, not really, because
That
they're
is
all...
a very good point.
Because they were all never buried. They've all been mega over. No three of those have ever fallen.
That's
They've
true.
been men
Maybe what if the Wyatt two people do put themselves in an elimination chamber and take the tag titles? Then would it be okay?
They're taking the titles.
If
It's
they
just a
take
matter
the
of
titles,
when.
it's okay if they bring them back to break.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Then it's okay. Then they're fine. But if they're just together and they don't tell me why they're together and they're the tag champs just because they're together, I'm not going to like it. I'm going to be like, that's stupid, because it is stupid.
But you can't bring them back together without at least adding another member or
Okay, have we not
creating
forgotten
some sort of
that?
storyline that makes sense for them to be back together. Explain why they left, why they coming back together.
Have we not forgotten that just a month ago, Eric Rowan's only mission in life was to kill Luke Harper? Like, that was it. He would just come out to find Luke Harper and whoop his ass. And
That was back in January, though. They patched it over.
no,
Bray
that
called a
wasn't in
retreat
January.
to the family
That wasn't in
compound
January.
and
They did
straightened it
that
out.
shit around April, right after WrestleMania. It was dormant.
Eric,
did it at the
Eric
Rumble.
has finally found his way now.
And it took 2 or 3 weeks of just hanging out, and you're like, you know what? I'm going to go back to Luke.
It was whenever he didn't have TV time, he thought and contemplated about why he's not on TV.
Yeah,
And
man,
he's like,
The
damn,
Harper's my ticket.
well, I need my brother back.
they need to realize who their real ticket is, and that's Bray. Damn
It's
it.
gonna be there. Just give it time, my friend.
Oh. Anyway, so this thing,
Follow the buzzards.
We spent
That's all I
longer-
want to know too.
we spent longer talking about this damn segment than the segment was itself. So,
So the next segment is going to be your Divas Championship match between Nikki Bella and Naomi, which Naomi loses by DQ because she was about to get rack attacked, and Tamina decided that she wasn't going to take that. And standing out in ringside, she came in and demolished Nikki Bella because Brie was not involved because Stephanie told her that she doesn't know how well she's going to go through her husband's injury, so she needs to go see a doctor at some point in time. But Paige returns and saves Nikki Bella.
out of all the storylines that we've talked about tonight being rehashed that get on our nerves, this one right here is going to be the one that takes the effing cake for me because, excuse me, if I wanted to watch this storyline, I'd just go watch SummerSlam again. I've seen it before.
No, this time they're both getting picked on. though.
No, they were going to get picked on last time, and I bet this time the big payout is going to be Nikki Bella being bought off. Guaranteed it.
What if they buy off Brie this time?
Oh!
Oh,
my God.
big twist.
You know what? I hate you, WWE Creative. I freaking hate you. I hate you for moments like this. We're supposed to be giving demons a chance. And all you do is put them in the dumbest ass segments ever.
Well,
If we
use
get
this
Dr.
time then to talk a little bit more about the Divas match last night then. Because
If
that
we-
was amazing.
If we get Dr. Shelby, I'll be alright.
That would be fine. But why can't they focus on what's really able to be presented? The Bellas and the Snookers. You don't gotta have all the extra fluff. Just give me the family and family crap. It's
Because
fine.
Paige is going to ruin both of their days, and this is her house. And she's going to take the title back.
And that's fine, but they can still say that she killed both families. That's fine
Hell
with
yeah.
me.
Kill them both off.
I'm so tired of Stephanie. I love you. Get your ass out of this storyline, please. Dan, what's your thoughts? I know nobody here is happy about the rear view still being Naomi's finisher.
Yeah. Since the beloved AJ left, I could care less about giving divas a chance now. At least not until some of the new divas come up from NXT. And I don't care about Naomi no more. Thank you for blocking me on Twitter, Naomi. Yeah, so I don't care.
Well, maybe if you had to ask her that she should do porn, that wouldn't be a problem.
I mean, technically, that was a long time ago.
There's a statute of limitations, Naomi. You gotta give the guy a chance.
Right. You know, I hope I do see her at WrestleMania. What's that? Access. Just so I can
It won't be on our watch. I promise that.
Just don't even mention that story if you see her ever.
Matter of fact, you don't even know the letters WGR. They're not even in your vocabulary.
They are banned for that whole week.
Alright, David, what's your thoughts on this Divas segment?
Oh, jeez. You know, same story. It's been. All of a sudden, the Bellas are over. Hey, okay, let's just go to what's next.
Again, we don't know why they're faced. Like, we have no clue.
Yeah, I have nothing on this.
Mark, I'm going to let you in. I know you love the Divas, so you go ahead. Finish this up.
I really do not know why they kept Tamina down there, except, I guess, to get the DQ loss. But at some point in time, we need to at least see a long feud between the Bellas and Naomi and Tamina.
Without any extra fluff?
Without even the Divas title, I think. I think that what you should do is bring Sasha and Charlotte up to the main roster and let them feud with Paige. That way we actually get real Divas matches as the title. And they can still continue their feud, their little Divas mid-card feud between each other, the families.
I like what Mark's saying there, and the best way for him to do it, they already have in place, because we'll be having the Divas triple threat match for the title at Elimination Chamber. So we may see Paige walk out and see the families feud and maybe get a couple new call-ups.
Maybe Emma comes and teams with Paige, although that's still adding the title into a long feud, and that would be ridiculous.
Maybe we get another evil Paige twist and bring up evil Emma. That'd be a nice little pairing.
But keep in mind that we are only just debating, and I believe that none of anything they just said.
Can we bring up Charlotte?
Yeah, well, I mean, we could, but every time he does, it's like to let her lose in a minute and a half, so...
That's because she's a Flair.
Yeah, that's the problem. Flair shouldn't lose in a minute and a half.
She can't come up until Hunter takes over.
At this point, Hunter just needs to stay with NXT. Like, whatever you're doing down there, it's gold, buddy. Your better product is on Wednesday. Stick to that. And better yet, give NXT 2 hours. Don't tell me you don't have the talent to do it now. Promise you do.
We saw a lot of new people last night during the introductions of the new people.
And they're touring now. They're doing everything that Raw would do. It's time to give them that second hour.
They're putting on 3 matches a week or 3 nights a week.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go because they sell out in the matter of 45 fucking minutes.
Can't be taught, man. It's the meal ticket right now. And they think that their shitty pay-per-views are selling the network? No. No, it's the NXT on Wednesday nights.
Yeah.
I guess that leads to what, the last segment?
The Architect of the Dream segment.
Yeah, it is the last segment.
Seth Rollins is the man. And Kane even gives him a montage.
Beautiful.
A beautiful
The
montage.
greatest moments ever.
It was a well-done montage.
It really was. WWE production all the way right there. Kane had his fingerprints all over that, I assure you.
How awesome is Seth, though, in the underhanded comment?
Yeah. Seth's still driving that wedge into Kane's back, I think.
I think that was my favorite part of the night. I forgot to mention it in the opening segment was whenever Kane was being acknowledged for doing the right thing. He said that, he finally thinks that he learned something over the last couple of weeks, and Seth has matured. And
Seth is now becoming a man.
At which point Seth comes through the door. Woo! Yeah! Who's over here? Yeah,
With the champagne involved. Oh, God.
Seth is genius. Seth is so genius.
Seth is the best thing going in the main roster right now.
Oh, God.
That is true. I agree. I like that.
But yeah, that segment led to the all-out Dean Ambrose moment where Dean gets to be the hero.
Dean gets the Stone Cold treatment.
Yep, Dean gets to come in and be Austin for a night. David, what do you think about the show's final segment here?
I loved it. Absolutely loved it. A nice little twist with the cinder blocks. Getting Stephanie to give him the match. It was a nice touch. Gold as always whenever you get those 2 men in a ring together.
Let's see, where have I seen that before? Somebody with their head laying down and threatening to get their way. Because WWE can't be creative, that's why.
At least he had him over the cinder blocks.
Yeah, wait.
With the steel chair.
Oh, where have I seen that before?
Exactly, he was trying to get retribution.
In order to get his title match.
Exactly.
Which I've seen with John Cena and Seth Rollins.
Well, yeah. No, that was to get the authority back in power. That was totally different.
Totally different,
sir.
But it was still great, though.
I was saying something else. I hate you, WWE. I hate you so much. I love you and I hate you. Oh my god. This thing would drive me insane. I, there's better ways to make this a title match than that. I'm sorry.
At
Yeah.
least you see the title match, though, okay?
And I'm glad I do, but like, don't tease me like I'm not gonna get it, and then act like you don't know that there's cinder blocks sitting on the side.
Because they have the same black tarp over them.
When you brought them out there and set them into place, like, please, just stop. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say to that. I'm just so tired of them insulting my intelligence, so I'll hop right into the final thoughts and the Greens. Final thoughts, more NXT on Raw. You know what? To anybody in the audience who didn't know Kevin Owens, you suck. You ruined the moment by not sharing as loud as you possibly could. If Neville got a freaking standing ovation and Owens doesn't, you should all be ashamed of yourself. I'm excited for Elimination Chamber. They had a lot of crappy matches on this card tonight. But for the good segments made up for it. So I'm gonna give it a B minus. I expect things to pick up next week, heading into the final show before Elimination Chamber. We'll get some more fillers there. This was more the setup show, just setting everything into place. It did its job, so yeah, I'm gonna give it a B minus. My match of the night, I'm probably gonna have to give it to. I like the tag match, man. I still like New Day and Cesaro and Kid, the entertainment. So I'm gonna go with that for my match of the night. And horrible segment as always is Robert. David, I'm gonna.
Alright, overall pretty decent show. I gotta agree with Anthony. There was a lot more bad than there was good, but the good did make up for that bad. To you Owens haters, go back and watch some stuff, learn what some real wrestling's doing, and get ready to see what this man could do. The stuff he does is amazing. We don't call him Mr. Wrestling for no reason. We will be seeing clinics for this man for a long time, starting with the destruction of John Cena. Favorite match of the night was definitely my best match of the night. I'm going to give to Bray and Dean. It was a great story. Yeah, we've seen it a few times before, but it's fresh every time they do it. It's got some kind of meaning behind it every time they do it. And it's gold every time they do it. Overall, great. I'm going to go ahead and I'm a little bit more generous than Anthony this week, just slightly this week. I'm going to go ahead and give it a straight B.
All right.
It was a good time, but not great.
We'll have to Dan for your final thoughts and your match of the night and your worst segment and your grade.
Alright, so my final thought is that I'm tired of the authority starting off things, ending off things. The authorities are getting a little boring to me, I guess you could say. The only thing I like about them is Seth Rollins. Kevin Owens, I'm not a big Kevin Owens fan. Like I said before, he's just another wrestler going against John Cena. Until he destroys John Cena, that's who he is to me. Best match or segment of the night would have to be the ending segment. The worst would have to be between Ryback and Sheamus. And I'm giving Raw a C+.
A C+, but you thought that the last segment was the best segment of the night.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Because I love the whole Rollins and Dean Ambrose feud. I can watch that all year round.
I mean, I like the feud, I just want the story to be better, that's all. Mark, your final thoughts?
My final thoughts are that the authority are still what's best for business because they make your main event. They made Seth Rollins. They made Daniel Bryan when they feuded with him. They're going to make Dean Ambrose. They tried their best with Roman Reigns. And they also are plugging for Bray Wyatt, who I think that they'll start giving him more of a... They'll keep feeding him their trash that they want demolished before they get to the champ, which is going to lead into Bray actually having the balls enough to take on the champ eventually whenever he goes face later on in the year.
Did you just call Bray ballless?
What?
I thought you said something different about Bray.
He thought you said Bray had no balls?
Yeah, I thought you were calling him ballless for a second. I was like, wait a second here.
No, they hand him the ball. Like
Okay.
they hand him, and he's going up against Seth Rollins.
Okay, now that it's more clarified.
Folks, that is an awkward way to end this podcast. But we're going to. The last thing we're going to talk about is balls. Actually, it's not. I'm going to plug social media. You can follow us on Twitter if you want to know more about balls. At Goons Radio. Facebook at the Wrestling Goons Radio, and YouTube at youtube.com/Wrestling Goons Radio. For Dan, welcome back. Once again, good to have you back on the show. Mark, David, and Anthony. We'll be back with you next week, and we will see you on the flip side.